What's up, everybody? This is your boy Kerwin Stewart here again today with another exciting video. And on today's video, we're going to talk about the ASVAB. Now, what exactly is the ASVAB? It's a aptitude battery test, vocational battery test, and basically it's a test that everybody takes once they want to get into the Army or any military branch. The ASVAB covers subjects from math, arithmetic, writing, and reading, basically, geared towards trying to find out how intelligent you are. Once you take that test, you're then given a GT score. That GT score then determines what job you will get in the armed services. So I had the pleasure of taking that test close to 4 years ago. And here's my story about me taking the test. So I decided, hey, I wanted to join the Army, and I went to my recruiter. Once I got to my recruiter, I took a practice test. That practice test, I scored about an 80 on the practice test. It was a few questions, and I thought, okay, yeah, I got this, you know. I'm gonna go, once I take the actual ASVAB, I'm gonna score and do a great job on the actual ASVAB. I was wrong. So that day I got up, we traveled about an hour and a half to MEPS, and I ended up taking the ASVAB. Once I took the ASVAB, I then got my score. I was called in back into the office to get my score, and it turns out that I scored like a 28 or something like that. Now at that time you needed about a 32 or 31 in order to be qualified to join the Armed Services. That was the lowest minimum score that you needed to. So with that score, that low score of like a 28 or so, I was not able to join the Army that day, and I felt pretty discouraged about myself because I'm thinking, hey, you know, I'm not even smart enough to join the Army. But it turns out that I wasn't prepared. So with that being said, I wasn't prepared, and I then became the mission of, hey, I got to prepare myself. How am I going to prepare myself? What tools and tricks or things of that nature that I have to use in order to prepare myself to pass the ASVAB once I got to go on a second time. So because if I failed it on the second time, I would have to wait an additional 6 months in order to take the ASVAB again. So that's when I started to take this very, very seriously and knew that something had to be done. So my recruiter gave me a tool. That tool was called March to Success. Now the website is up right now, and I will put it in the description box down below so that you guys can check it out also too. But it was a tool, that March to Success, that I used that helped me gain that confidence and that composure to when I went to go take the test, that I was able to pass it and score. I think I scored about a 60 on the actual ASVAB for my GT score, which qualified me to join the Army. It led me a GT score of actually like 100 and 105. So the thing about it is that it left me with the composure and knowledge to go take the test 30 days later and get a qualifying score. So what I did with the March to Success website is that I actually took and logged on to it every single day for like 30 days. And I would go through section after section, making sure that I got the gist knowledge of everything that it's trying to teach me. I knew that math was my lowest subject, mathematics, and that's what I tackle the most. I know I can read, I know I can, you know, understand information and stuff of that nature. I'm not dumb. So I was only going to tackle an area which I knew was my weakest, and that was math. And I answered all the math questions, went through all the math sections and stuff of that nature, and ended up completing it. And then after I actually took the ASVAB 30 days later, and I was more confident to take the ASVAB. Now, this video is geared towards a person who's sitting at home right now. They probably don't know what they're going to do because they actually failed the ASVAB, right? And I know it sucks, but I'm here to tell you right now, if you really want something very bad, you got to fight for it. You got to find some kind of way to pull yourself together and get the information that you need to go back and take that test again and pass it this time. I can do it. You can do it also. So, like I said, don't be discouraged. Just for the next 30 days, hustle. Get everything that you need to get together, go to marchsuccess.com and complete that whole tutorial of what testing that they give you. And then after 30 days or close to when 30 days is about to hit, call your recruiter back up again and say, hey, recruiter, I am ready to go take this test. I am more confident. I'm more confident, yes. And I have more knowledge right now that I know that I can go to that test the next 30 days and pass it. So that's why I'm making this video, because I want to reach somebody that's out there, and I think that I can reach somebody that's out there. So just go ahead and take the test again, study and take the test again, and you guys will be fine. Now, if you have any questions or comments or concerns, be sure to hit me up on social media at Kerwin Stewart on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I do spend most of my time on Instagram, so hit me up there. You'll get a close to immediate response. But any questions on the ASVAB, any questions on being in the military in general, or what to expect, I will be a mentor to you. I will coach you. I'll try to give you the best knowledge that I can, or lead you in the right direction. So thank you very, very much for watching this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.